Teat. De Bruyne. Onana. Teat. Forwards and with intent. Played through for the wide man. Nice defending, physical and effective. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a cute ball. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. De Kalpa. Mechelen. Skiri. Oh, sweet feet. This might spell danger. Now that's a fine challenge. De Kuiper chooses to go cross-field. Castagna. And here's Optenda. Out to the right. Luca Bacchio. Mariah, aimed forwards, moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Doku. And here's Optenda. Now who's going to be first to this? Msakni do have a chance to counter here. Msakni, he can get that clear. That's a throw. It's a good foot in there. Mechelen, De Kalpa. And they've got a throw. Sakiri. Umsatni. Cleared without complication. And back out it comes. Luca Bacchio. Throw it. Sleety. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And it's played forward. And they've got rid. The referee has given a corner. Tries to get it clear. Mechelen. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. De Bruyne with the clearance. Tielemans. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Cross comes in. Tries to get it clear. Onana. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Doku. That looks a cracking ball. Cleared away. Tielemans. Ambitious ball here. Oh, super find. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Meraya. Slitty.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Slitty. Oh, that's nice. There are a few waiting for it. Played out wide. Clears it away.
Tunisia clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Sakiri. Moved on forwards. Back into the middle. Tielemans, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sakiri. Onana. Openda. Oh, good spread. And here's Tielemans. It's a loose ball. And now the breakaway. He's in plenty of space here. Nice control. Defending of the desperate variety. Skiri. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Openda. Now it's Luca Bacchio. The pressing's intense, and it's played off. And it's Tielemans. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's neat. Luca Bacchio. Oh, what a climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
And it's played forward. Slitty. It's run loose here. From Sakni. That has been knocked clear. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Now it's Openda. Openda. And he's there to clear it. And that's been won straight back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out to the right. Slitty. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio's cross. And that has been cleared. Belgium have reclaimed it. Onana. De Kuyper charging forward down that flank. Doku. And here's Doku. And it's Amadou Onana. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Slitty. Sakiri. Unsat goes for the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And it's De Kuyper. Doku. Doku puts them all in. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Here it is, crossed in. No, Luca Bacchio has been caught there. It's a foul. Sakiri attempts a clearance. De Bruyne, and that's aimed into the middle. Clears it away. Luca Bacchio. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he thumps it clear. And he welcomes it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Driving on and making good progress. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Msakni. Msakni goes on a run down the left wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. De Kuyper.
Tunisia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Doku. De Kuyper looks to the other side. And it's Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tielemans. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. That's really well manoeuvred. Teat gets across to intercept that. Slitty. Some good work on the right flank here. Very nicely done. Chance to deliver. Courtois claims it, and the danger passes. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Doku. De Bruyne. Doku. Can he deliver? He's had a shot! Goal, Belgium! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Belgium have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Doku. Openda. De Kalpa. Decent progress down the left. Lovely feet. Doku. Onana. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Meraya. Sakiri. Aim forwards. Slitty. Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Tielemans. Onana. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Played into the middle. Meraya moved on forwards. Sakni. De Bruyne. Luca Bacchio looks to get on the end of this. Castagna. Luca Bacchio.
Belgium clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's played forward. Slitty. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Belgium are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Out towards the flank. Sakiri. He's in a great... And the shot! Oh, perfectly measured that. Sakni. And that has put paid to that. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Castagna. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's tidy. And here's Openda. Out to the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's really well manoeuvred. Sakni. Searching pass he's played there. Sakiri is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Doku. Strong running down that left flank. And he's there to clear it. Lukabakio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards.
Belgium are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
And here's Doku. And it's to Keita. De Bruyne cuts it out. Now it's De Bruyne. Aim forwards. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Tunisia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Doku. Produces a cross. And here's Doku. And it's to Keita. And here's Openda. Openda! Castagna with the short one. Aimed in towards the centre. Doku. And it's played forward. And the counter is on. Onana does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Mechelen. De Kalpa. Doku. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Defending of the desperate variety. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. He slings it in. And he's there to clear it. goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Amadou Onana. Onana. Played back in. Tielemans. And it's played forward. It's out for a goal kick. Now that's well seen too. Onana. Belgium leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Tries to get it clear. Luca Bacchio. Caresses it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Msakni. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Luca Bacchio looking understandably energised after his goal. Mechelen. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio played out towards the right wing. Castagna swings in across. And it's Tielemans. Oh, good spread. Clears it away. Tries a shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
And he's there to clear it. De Bruyne. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, it's come loose. Castagna played out to the left flank.
Belgium surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Aim forwards. Msakni. Doku wins the duel this time. And it's Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Chance for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. And that would have won it.
Openda really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Out again for a throw-in. Onana. And here's Luca Bacchio.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
De Bruyne. Castagna. Luca Bacchio.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
It's a good run down the right. Msakni goes to finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Castagna. Belgium leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. And here's Tielemans.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence. Tunisia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Onana. Teat, gently done. Moved on forwards. Umsatni. Belgium moments now away from seeing this one out. Spread out to the left. One good cross, maybe the last chance. Umsatni. And the ball's come loose here. And he shoots! Oh, I didn't catch it right. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Castagna. And it's Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. Castagna picks it up now.
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Shaqiri. Slitty. Tunisia cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Tielemans. Teat. Forwards and with intent. He can run onto that. Now it's Openda. Well, the referee has bought that. I'm not sure I have. Draw your own conclusions. I've drawn mine.
Well, I'm inclined to think he was just looking for that.
Belgium with the clock ticking. And they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Belgium could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time? And there goes the final whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely... There's the whistle, and here we go. Tielemans. Castagna. De Bruyne. Openda played out to the left flank. Ball's gone out of play. Meraya, that's really well manoeuvred. Castagna gets across to intercept that. De Kalpa. Doku. De Kalpa. Doku. Oh, sweet feet. Applies the finish!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Meraya. Moved on forwards. Msakni. That's tidy. Msakni. Sakiri. That's a good ball. Spread out to the left. He's had a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Out to the left it goes. Doku. De Kalpa. De Kuyper charging forward down that flank. Slitty gets it clear. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Courtois gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Doku. Doku. He's making a real surge on the left. Clears it away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Doku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Over to the left. Aimed in towards the centre. Dealt with nicely by the defence. So what can they make of this? Onana. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. De Kalpa. Doku. That has found him in acres of space. Sakiri did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Sakiri. Slitty. Well, that's a clever looking ball. Skiri. Chance for a shot! And it's played forward. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Castagna makes the interception. Nice looking ball. It's really well cleared. Now the delivery. And back out it comes. Gets it away. Shaqiri. Sakni. Oh, that's nice. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. Sakni wins the duel this time. Tielemans. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku. And he's on a charge.
Belgium clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. It gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Slitty, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's played forward. Openda. Knocks it out wide. That is lovely. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Openda. And the shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. He whips it across.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Doku clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. De Bruyne. Openda. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Clearly not happy with that.
Belgium have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Openda! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Openda actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. Onana defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Skiri. Sliti. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Can he latch on to this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Nice control. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Mechela. Onana. Doku. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. De Bruyne have it back and can go again. Oh, that's neat. Hit into the middle. Slitty proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Slitty. Mariah. Slitty. Slitty proves just a little bit too strong. Teat is there and he can get that clear. And that has been cleared. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Tielemans. And it's Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. Sakiri can get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And a chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, great play! Deftly away. And that's a throw. Nice physical challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Onana. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna. He's in space and looking for options. It's a good-looking delivery. And they've got rid. Belgium have reclaimed it. Mechelen. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Showing good feet. Tielemans, oh, good spread. Out to the right. Castagna flings it across. Clears it away. That's a throw. Doku. Now here's the delivery. Castagna cuts out the pass. Slitty. Slitty! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio going full steam down the flank. Oh, nice touch. And it's Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. Picks it up out wide. Now then, the ball's come loose. A chance to play it in. Castagna. Played out to the right. And here's Tielemans. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And the half-time whistle goes. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's being played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end to end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this. And I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And here's Openda. Boku, good take in a good area. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred. Castagna. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Tielemans played out towards the right wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And it's been taken short. De Bruyne. Tielemans. Onana. Succumbs to the pressure. Castagna. Castagna shifted upfield. Shapes to shoot! Onana tries to clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Openda absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Tielemans. Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. And here's Lukebakio. And it's Castagna. And here's Lukebakio. Castagna. It's a good run down the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Castagna really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Slitty. He is just caressing the ball. Doku was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Slitty. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. That looks a good cross. Teat gets it away.
Tunisia
Seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. Castagna aim forwards. And here's Openda. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. Onana. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Onana. Onana, forwards and with intent. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. That's good play. Castagna. Lovely bit of skill. Out to the right. Clears it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Tielemans. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real...
Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Moved on forwards. Slitty. Doku. Onana. De Kalpa. Doku. Doku going full tilt down the left. Very nicely done. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Onana. Tielemans. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he thumps it clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's De Kepa. Played in with purpose. Carries far too far and out of play. Shaqiri. Umsatni. Tunisia have a free kick. Slitty. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
De Bruyne. And it's played forward. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sleety. Castagna. Tielemans. Castagna. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Musacni going full steam ahead down the left flank. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Kalpa. Played towards the other side. Meraya. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Doku. Decent progress down the left. Lovely feet. He can get that clear.
Belgium truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
He's in a great position here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Castagna. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, what a climb! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Calmly anticipates.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
De Kuiper shifted upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. And that was very necessary.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Referee's given a throw. De Bruyne delivers.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Kalpa.
Tunisia have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Belgium are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Slitty. Aim forwards. And that has been clubbed away.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Cleared away.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
It's a loose ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Tries to get it clear. They get a throw in. Lukabakio's cross. That has been knocked clear. Ball's out, it'll be a throw in again. De Bruyne, and that's aimed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Now it's Lukabakio. That has been knocked clear. De Keeper crossed in once more.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sakiri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tielemans. Lukabakio. Openda. Tielemans. Lukabakio puts a cross in. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Doku. Defending of the desperate variety. Doku. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Onana. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish. So that's got things underway. De Keeper. And it's De Keeper. Lukabakio. Great chance! Well, that was very necessary. Tielemans. Lukabakio. Out to the right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he goes cross-field. Have it back and can go again. Msakni. Hoisted in. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Lukabakio. Teat. Out to the left it goes. De Keeper. Doku. That's a little off target. Onana. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Lovely feet. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Onana. De Kalpa. Played out to the right. Onana. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Delivered across. Sliti. Moved on forwards. Onana. Luca Bacchio. And here's Openda. Well, now here's a good battle. And De Bruyne! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has been knocked clear. Luca Bacchio. And it's Tielemans. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. What a throw-in. Now it's Doku. So who's he picking out? Doku. And it's De Keita. Oh, great header! Great effort. He flew in with courage.
Luca Bacchio instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution, though.
Meraya. Belgium, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Msakni. Showing good feet. Great defending, strong and determined. Msakni played out to the left flank. Takes a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. Oh, that's nice. That is a brilliant interception. Castagna. Doku looks to get on the end of this. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Msakni goes on a run down the left wing. Tielemans, gently done. Castagna. Teat. And it's played forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. De Bruyne, clearly not happy with that. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Sliti plays it in. Teat is there, and he can get that clear. De Bruyne. De Kepa chooses to go cross-field. And it's Castagna. And that has been clubbed away. Teat forwards and with intent. Tielemans. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's run loose here. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Onana. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Tielemans. Onana. De Kepa. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. De Kepa. And here's Doku. Doku puts them all in. That's going to go a long way. Oh, that's neat. De Bruyne. And it's played in here. Goes for the header! Openda. Oh, good spread. Looks across and plays it in. That's a corner kick. Castagna with the short one. Tielemans! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the clearance is short. Tunisia opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
Doku. Doku is hurtling down that left-hand side. A chance to play it in. Doku tries across. And that's a throw. Luca Bacchio. And here's Tielemans. Real chance! Good hit, kept the keeper honest.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Luca Bacchio is onto it in a flash. Sakiri. Msakni. Slitty chips it through. Shooting chance! Oh, just misses past the post.
He overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
That's really well manoeuvred. De Kepa. Openda. Lovely bit of skill. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance, surely!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Sakni. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Onana played out towards the right wing. Aim forwards. Sakni. Sakiri, forwards and with intent. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Decent progress down the left. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Belgium, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Lukabakio. Oh, nice touch. Tries a deft little ball. Clears it away. It's gone for a throw-in. Tielemans. And back out it comes. Sakni. Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lukabakio. Sakni proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Sakiri. Sleety. Oh, good spread. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Openda. De Bruyne. De Kalpa. Doku providing an outlet on that flank. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tielemans. Doku. Is there any support? He might not need it. Lukabakio! Denied brilliantly.
Well,
and the referee brings the first half to a close. Decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Look, I think sometimes they're crossing for crossing's sake. It's percentage football. The more balls you get in the box, the likelier it is to score. Well, that's good to a point, but they also need an alternative.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Belgium clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken.
Tries a shot!
Openda really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shaqiri.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Doku. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Tielemans. Onana. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Openda. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Castagna cross into the box. Shaqiri. Meraya. Shaqiri. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that has been cleared. Msakni. Nice defending, physical and effective. Castagna. Onana. De Bruyne. Teat. Tielemans. Teat, gently done. The pass has gone astray. Looks to the other side. Meraya, and it's played forward. Tielemans. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Castagna. Teat. Mechelen. That's really well manoeuvred. Luca Bacchio, now he's off and running. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a loose ball. Msakni, long ball upfield. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Msakni. Now it's Openda. And it's Tielemans. Msakni. He's on it, can he get a big chance?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
It'll be a throw-in. Sleety. reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Openda. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Slitty, now here's the delivery. Umsatni. Plenty waiting in the middle. Knocks it out wide. And he's there to clear it. Kalpa. And here's Doku. And here's Openda. Now it's De Bruyne. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward. That has been cut short. Teat. De Bruyne. Onana shifted upfield. De Kalpa. Doku. And it's De Keita. Aim forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's played forward. De Bruyne. Doku in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Umsatni. Shaqiri. Slitty. Onana wins the duel this time. Castagna. Moved on forwards. Meraya. Umsatni. He's in space and looking for options. Tries to get it clear. De Bruyne gently down. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Shaqiri, forwards and with intent. Tunisia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Castagna. Umsatni. Over to the left. Umsatni. That's a fact. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Tielemans. Castagna. That's really well manoeuvred.
Tielemans.
Long ball looking to counter.
Belgium really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Mechelen. To Kuiper, gently done.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's in plenty of space here. Lukabakio.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Onana.
Tielemans.
De Kuiper. And it's De Kuiper. Oh, such a clever touch. De Bruyne. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Security with the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Teat. De Kuiper. Doku. They'll have one final crack at it. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. Time to deliver. Moved on forwards. And that's been won straight back. Extraordinarily, it is still goalless here. This was supposed to be a one-sided game. Nice physical challenge.
Tunisia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's played forward. Shaqiri. Very nicely done. Decent chance! That has been knocked clear.
Tunisia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Onana shifted upfield. De Kuiper. Doku. Openda.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Openda. That is very well defended.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is lovely. Tunisia to make one last surge for... And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Onana. Proves too strong.
Tielemans.
And here's Openda.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now that's well seen too. De Kuyper, forwards and with intent. Doku. Tielemans. Castagna. Now it's Luca Bacchio. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And time is up. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from... So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Slitty. Oh, that is... And the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, the look on his face says it all. Tielemans.
Teat, played over towards the opposite flank. De Kuyper. And it's De Bruyne. De Kuyper. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Slitty, gently done. Onana. Teat, forwards and with intent. Out of play for a throw. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Teat. Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Lovely bit of skill. Looks a good cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. De Kuyper. Moved on forwards. Crossed into the box. Clears it away. And it's played forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tielemans. Onana. And here's Openda. Tielemans. Castagna. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid. Castagna charging forward down that flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cleared away. Now, what about a counter-attack? Here's found the way through. Slitty. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. Castagna, and that's aimed into the middle and claimed it back swiftly. And here's Luca Bacchio. Castagna puts the ball in, and it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And it's hoisted clear. Doku. De Bruyne applies the finish! Just off target.
Oh, just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Tielemans. Belgium have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And it's Castagna. That's good play. Luca Bacchio. Onana. De Bruyne. Spread out to the left. De Kepa looking to get on the end of this. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Tunisia have reclaimed it. It's a threatening ball. Doku. That's really well manoeuvred. De Bruyne. Doku. And he cuts out the supply. Kalpa in with the challenge, and he has been fouled there. Sakni getting this one clear. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio. He's in a good position here. Now that's a fine challenge. Tielemans. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Castagna. And here's Openda. De Bruyne. And here's Openda. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Aim forwards. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. De Kalpa. Onana. Luca Bacchio. Luca Bacchio has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sakni. Slitty played out to the left flank. This looks promising. Over to the left. De Kuyper going great guns here. Well timed, excellent interception. Slitty. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Slitty. Showing good feet. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. From Sakni. Can he find the finish? De Kuyper. Onana. Too long, and over the line. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
Tielemans. Teat shifted upfield. Castagna. And here's Luca Bacchio. That has been knocked clear. Teat. Onana. And he goes cross-field. De Kuyper. And it's De Kuyper. De Bruyne. Onana. Tielemans. Castagna crosses. And that has been clubbed away. Belgium have got it back and they'll have another go. De Kuyper. Played through for the wide man. That is good strength. Looking for a decent ball in. Still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Aimed in towards the centre. And here's Luca Bacchio. Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. Incoming delivery. Another chance from a corner. Banana is there and he can get that clear. Caresses it through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that's nice. Great challenge, time to perfection. Teat. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Aim forwards. Now it's Optenda. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans. Lovely feet. Oh, what a climb! And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Mechelen.
De Bruyne are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Castagna. Luca Bacchio. Tielemans.
De Bruyne.
Tielemans. Castagna. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on them. Chance for a shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Tunisia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, good spread. Slitty making good progress on the right-hand side. Here it is, crossed in. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Belgium, so both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the game has all shapes to shoot! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's played forward. What a throw in. There will be a throw in. He's got away. Luca Bacchio forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Mechelen.
De Bruyne.
De Kalpa.
Doku.
Doku. And here's Optenda. He's found a way through. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Onana. De Kalpa. Now it's Doku. De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Played into the middle. Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! The breakthrough arrives at last!
Belgium, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Belgium have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And it's De Bruyne. Onana. De Bruyne. And here's Lukebakio. And here's Lukebakio. Lukebakio! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
De Bruyne. De Keeper, aim forwards. Doku. De Keeper. And here's Doku. That is lovely. Doku. Now here's the delivery. Shaqiri. Driven forward. Oh, such a clever touch. A chance to play it in. Umsatni. De Keeper gets it away.